The year is 2014, and in this beloved city of mine, there's a darkness emerging. The government caused so much stress among the public, they lost all their support. When times are tough, evil finds a way to creep and take control. Women have started to sell themselves to get money for food. Men have started to kill people just for money or a place to stay. Even children have begun to steal from shops and other people. Evil has caused destruction in this city, and in this city, evil takes the form of Justin Real. Real's early history is something I don't know. When he dropped out of college, I know he joined the gang. They went around creating annoyance for the police, but Real wanted more. He wanted devastation. The gang felt threatened and asked him to leave.
Members of his gang became the first people he killed.
Now Real's a one-man show.
And what he does best is creates an idea in the public's mind, like a virus.
The idea of mutiny and complete destruction controls the city now. Real has killed many people, but he frames the innocent.
How do I know this?
I was one of those innocent ones. Exactly 3 months ago, I was with the woman I loved in our flat together. Then came a knock on the door. As my lover opened the door and peered around to greet the guest,
She let out a scream,
Justin Real was at the door.
and in a panic, my lover hit out against the man.
But within seconds, a loud bang ran across the room. As her lifeless body hit the ground, I looked upon the villain himself. Then he threw me the gun that killed my lover, closed the door, and vanished.
A neighbor reported they saw no one, so I was found guilty.
While in prison, I suffered countless horrible meals, got into many fights, and got abused by the book guards. After 2 months of being in this hell of a prison, an anger had formed, and I was set to escape. Visiting day, and as usual, no visitors. When the guard came to escort me back to my cell, I gave him 2 quick blows to the chest, 1 fist to the head, and then a foot in the knee to prevent any chance of him chasing me. Quickly I grabbed his keys and moved to the door. Surprisingly, no guard was around to stop me.
To escape from prison, I had to climb over a large barbed wire fence, squeeze through tall towering gates, and sneak past the guard dog.
After managing to disappear into the darkness of the city, my hunt for Real was on.
3 months had passed, and 3 more deaths had occurred. The butcher, the baker, and the candlestick maker.
It looked like locating Real was not going to be possible, but then I received an anonymous tip from some stranger who said he knew where Real was. So with this knowledge, I headed into the deserted mill just outside the city. There, I located Real, who was camped in an old house, waiting for something. As I advanced towards the notorious villain, he turned to face my direction. His eyes were jet black. He wore a bright green tie, which terrified his victims, but it wouldn't affect me. Not today.
You may ask me how I did the following, but I won't dignify you with an answer. All you need to know is that in 30 seconds, Real was lying on the ground.
Dead. Later that evening, here I am lying in my room, drinking scotch. I can't take my eyes off the spot where my lover's cold body lay that dreadful night, but I also can't take my ears off the radio. Reports begin to filter through, saying Justin Real, another innocent man, was killed.
That alone builds anger within me.
But then the reporter announces something that changed me as a man. He announces my name to be the criminal that did this wrong. When the city you just saved turns its back on you, you do the same to the city. The city wanted me to be a criminal, so I shall be a criminal. And so I took my hat and my jacket, put on a green tie, and I left the house as the man the city wanted me to be. Dear city, you better be prepared for the new Justin Real.